Hi, welcome to Kelnao TV. The match is I've started and it's 6 minutes between Vietnam and India. And I think one of the match I was always looking forward to since India played Vietnam last in 2010 when Sunil Chhetri scored that hat trick in Pune to win that match. Since then, of course, Vietnam has done lots of things to change their football, and now they are one of the best rising Asian country in football. I am joined by my colleague Hardik, who I have made a many people wanted us to start these watch along, and I thought it's not a bad way to bring people in who has not into the Indian football much, and let them watch game live on a camera, maybe to change that going ahead. So hopefully today onwards Hardik will start. He watched India's game, but hopefully today onwards he start watching regularly, and hopefully going ahead we might bring more fans into these watch alongs. When a bigger studio comes in, we might bring 2-3 people who watch European football or who don't watch Indian football, and bring them on a studio to watch this game. As of now, it's 6 minutes, still 0-0 between India and Vietnam. Vietnam currently having ball possession. India defending well. So what do you feel till now for 6 minutes, Hardik?
Both the teams, I feel like they're set up well. They're doing well. India have got a goal kick right now.
So, considering our India's lineup, 3 centre backs today, Anwar Ali, Sana and Sandesh Jhingan are playing. Akash Mishra is a left back. Anuj Thapa and Sahel and Jixon in our midfield 3. Udanta, Ashik and Sunil Chhetri are front 3. So, looks like Anwar Ali is a right back to me. I still have to watch the shape properly because we were trying to set up the stream. Stream took some time. So, yep, Anwar Ali is playing alongside Sandesh Jhingan on the right side, and Sana is playing on the left side alongside Akash Mishra. So, looks like a typical 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 setup of Eagles team match. And I'm very happy with Ashish Kurayan playing as a right winger. I think it looks like front 2 to me. Sunil and Ashik are playing up front. So looks like 4-4-2, have to watch the setup more closely before we can decide what is the setup going on. But looks like Ashik is playing up front alongside Sunil Chhetri, so front 2 to me as of now. But still have to give some time. And Ashik is pressing the ball alongside, and I think that's give Ashik have that ability to give that energy in front 3. And I think now people believe that why we were always critical of when he was played as a left back. Especially considering the performance he gave for India in the AFC Asian Cup as a centre forward. So yeah, looks like Sahel, Udanta is playing as a right winger as of now, and then you have a midfield 3 or 4, you can call it 4 also sometime. Sahel is also midfield, Jixon is also midfield, and as of now there is no proper left winger, but Sunil Chhetri is defending the left side zone.
So, long shot, good save.
Very good save from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu from the long shot from Vietnamese player. And I think that talking about shape, looks like Chhetri to be on the left wing, Ashik up front. It as of now, but India is changing the shape.
It looks like they have a different shape in possession and a different shape in defend while they're defending.
So people who talking about the match is of course live on Eurosports in India, and I think it should be live on other some streamings going on. You guys can catch the streaming. We are not going to show the streaming. We're just going to talk about the match and try this watch along concept in Indian football. Maybe not first time. I think people have done it before, but let's see. India is defending the corner. In the 10th minute of the match, Vietnam. Good crowd though. Hardik, are you surprised with the number of people turn around in Vietnam to watch these games? But of course, the European clubs haven't gone to Vietnam for the preseason games though in earlier.
Oh, it's a goal.
And I think Vietnam, as we speak, have they just scored. And I think very soft goal from Span Van Dus, number 20 from Vietnam, who has scored. Normal corner routine. Vietnam wins the first ball, or India wins the first ball. You have to see, but on the rebound,
it was a flick on.
It's a flick on. So yeah, Vietnam wins first ball, and then of course first time hit from the number 20 straight to goal. And Gurpreet had Gurpreet made the save, but it was not that clean save. So very. I think India was not looking threatening in attack, but looks like a bad start to me. And considering India's played 1-1 draw against Singapore, the opponent which India should have defeated in last match, Vietnam is of course favourite. So as we watch replay again, so this is the miscommunication between Gurpreet and Sandesh Jhingan, two Punjabi lad together, and I think both of them got confused. And I think I just came off the Sandesh Jhingan head though, and Sandesh Jhingan hand and went straight to number 20. Good volley, by the way. Even Gurpreet tried to make the save, but I think impossible considering he was involved in the first bit of the action for me. So number 20 scored the goal, and looks like India have to do another comeback. Yeah, so एज ऐसे किसका मैच है इंडिया और वियतनाम खेल रहे हैं किशोर परगी एंड यू नो एंड वियतनाम है जस्ट स्कोर सो हार्दिक क्या लग रहा है आपको अभी तक क्या चल रहा है
Both the teams are trying to sort of play on the counter attack. Vietnam are playing, they have sort of good passes, small passes. They're trying to use the space in the Indian midfield, I guess.
I think from the last game, some people called me about my reaction for the last game. I didn't do the video and I was traveling also. And I said, I think you have to give a benefit of doubt to Mr. Igor Simac. You know, he's preparing this team for the AFC Asian Cup, which is next year, and didn't have a very long camp before these games. So let him try players. If he wants to play front two, if he wants to play Ashik Khurana, let him do that. But I personally feel if he wants to play front two, maybe Ashik and Sunil Chhetri is a good bet. And then you're playing maybe this look like asymmetric formation to me also sometime, you know, because you have Udanta as a right winger, you know, and then your three midfielders who are not winger, and then Sunil Chhetri sometime, you know, going to the left wing. Udanta is, you know, just like typical Udanta, do something good and then give away the ball again in the final third. This is something which Udanta need to improve. But by the shape of it, it's like Sunil Chhetri on the left side, Ashik as a centre forward.
It looks like three midfielders, one attacking midfielders, then two wide strikers up front.
Yeah, and Udanta is of course typical right winger, but so it's like an asymmetric formation to me. And I think let's give a benefit of doubt to Igor Simac. Let's not judge only based on these results. I have said in last time also when India was, you know, India was doing the AFC Asian Cup, I said that, you know, let's give him some chance to prove that if he can qualify for AFC Asian Cup. If you don't, then we can of course change the coach. Under Thapa, typically Thapa trying to win the ball, and they give away the soft foul given by referee there. I think could have avoided that instead of giving it. So yeah, so hopefully, you know, India will able to come back from this just like a last game maybe. They will score again. But yeah, India is of course definitely looking for more scorers. And I think Ashik is definitely one of those players who can score the goal. What is India's lineup? I will come to the lineup again. India is playing Anwar Ali as a right back, Gurpreet as goalkeeper, Sana, Sandesh, Akash Mishra. There is a midfield three you can call Anuj Thapa, Sahel and Jixon. And then Udanta, Sunil and Ashik. Ashik is the centre forward. On the defensive phase, Sunil is playing on the left wing, and Ashik Khurana is playing as a centre forward. So I think this is a way from maybe Stimac. He has dropped Manveer Singh. He doesn't trust Ishan Pandita a lot as of now. He has not played Ishan Pandita a lot in lots of games. Of course, I come from the bench. This looks like just like Stephen Constantine back in 2019 trying Ashik Khurana as a centre forward. Indian football lacks the quality at the centre forward department, and looks like again another Indian coach has gone into the Ashik Khurana and say, you know, we'll play you centre forward because he has those qualities to play centre forward, and those qualities never got, you know, polished at the club level because he was used as a left back or left wing back at Bengaluru FC. Now ATK Mohun Bagan, where he's playing as a striker, maybe he will able to develop that side of the game. So that's the India's playing 11 as of now, and another Vietnamese players are winning those first and second ball in the midfield also. Yes, Sahel
good long ball.
Put the Ashik Khurana through, but
offside.
It's offside. A good touch from Sahel, and I think Ashik could have you know try to be the onside. There had a fantastic pass considering it was on his volley, you know, and I think Sahel is the offensive all three midfielders. So it's like 4-2-3-1 sometime, 4-4-2 sometime, because Sunil is playing that hybrid role of left winger and the centre forward supporting Ashik Khurana. So I think that's the way to go for maybe for Igor Simac going ahead. And after this, he will only have matches in March. So I think that's a challenge of the national team coach Hardik. That, you know, don't get much games to try, especially in the our part of the world. So
India are trying to build the attack from the back. They're trying to put a few passes together, just get a breather. They've been chasing the ball for the past 10 to 12 minutes, just defending, trying to get the ball back in ones and twos. Good long ball, but nobody there.
And I think many of these players who are playing today, you know, they will also go back to the club season, try to improve their game. You know, somebody like Ashik Khurana, if he plays as a centre forward or a striker for ATK Mohun Bagan, he will try to bring confidence of scoring those goals. Ashik has scored big goals in past, and I think because with the Manveer Singh going out of form, Listen Classo has been not trusted much. You know, I think for national team setup, sometimes he has wasted lots of balls, passes in past for the national team, especially. Because at the international level, you don't get too many chances, and if you're getting a chances, you don't waste. Vietnam on a good attack here, another. I think it's pitch is also a bit of logic looks to me. I think it's because of rain or something. Yeah, it's because of rain, I'm told. Here, Ashik Quran trying to win the ball. No foul
like
this
a
game.
foul.
Again, I think referee ignores the foul on Udanta, but gave the easy soft foul for Vietnam when Agnut Thapa tackled the ball. And I think reason for Ashik to be playing up front also the energy he provides. He's an engine, he's a workhorse. He will never stop running and pressing the opponent defense, and then that's what he's shown in that previous phase also when he kept the ball, tried to bring Udanta on play, but Udanta was got fouled. Throw in for India. I will try to take some comments also. Changte is informed player, lekin bench pe. I think I would have tried Changte on a right wing in some of the games, but let's see. I think you have to give coach a benefit out. I think he knows what his front, playing 7 or maybe he knows his first 12, 13, 14 players, and he trying to figuring out what can be his first playing 11. Of course, we have not seen Brendan a lot. In last game also, he's not played much. So I think another thing for India is they are now playing Sahel instead of Brandon in that attacking role. So looks like that he is trying something because during the qualification to the AFC Asian Cup, Brandon was the major player for Eagles match in terms of the assist provided. Akash Mishra on overlap run, cross towards Sunil Chhetri, but Vietnami player cleared it. So I think looks like they're trying. That's why Sahel has been put in that attacking position. Maybe is given chance. And Sahel has a fantastic season with Kerala Blaster. So I think it's not a bad call. Let's see. Brendan is also named captain by FC Goa this season, so he's also going to a big season. Another, I think, aimless cross from Akash Mishra. Back 2 crosses, which is he has not found the player with. Here is Sana also is playing the role of, I think, aggressive centre back. Sandesh is staying back, and Sana is trying to attack Vietnamese players whenever they're getting balls to cut those spaces. Another, and Sahel is now kind of asking referees that the fouls, maybe the soft foul is not given. And I think on the foul on Chhetri also, I think the Vietnamese number 2 has won the ball, but I think he was clumsy on Sunil Chhetri. And of course, just like we're seeing, the Messi is getting protected by the Argentine players in this.
Not very good foul.
I think Sunil Chhetri is one of those of cult Indian legend, the hero of Indian football. And any Indian player in this team, all of them have been fan of Sunil Chhetri. So I think if any opponent player will try to kind of get aggressive with Sunil Chhetri, will try to come and make sure that the captain is not harmed by these opponent games, because Sunil Chhetri is the legend, not just the legend of Indian football, the legend of the Asian football, trying to chase Messi to get in second in the list of the international top scorers, and of course the number 1 Cristiano Ronaldo. Both the players will be the action in the FIFA World Cup in Qatar in a couple of months. But Sunil Chhetri will have a few friendlies in March and then AFC Asian Cup in the summer next year to try to catch up, that how far he can go in the list. And I think there is of course rumors. People say that this might be the last tournament, major event for India. But I think the way Ronaldo was asked, if Sunil Chhetri was asked, he will say, I'm not thinking about 1 year down the line, I'm thinking about the next game. And I think that's why his mentality is a very fit player. He has a very tight, proper diet schedule he follows. So I think it's not a big task for him to play football a couple of more years. So will he decide to hang his boots after AFC Asian Cup, or he try to be there for the Indian next FIFA World Cup cycle, which starts just a couple of months after the AFC Asian Cup? Vietnamese players also, they're trying to play direct also sometimes, going over the top in these games.
They're changing their style bit by bit.
And Ignesh also says India gets caught in the break now, which could have been issue for a long time. I could see not been addressed. Missing Rolvin as that DM very much. I think that was said in my insight in last football that Jixon and Thapa, they both are more of a number 8 than number 6. And sometimes in these games you need that Apuya, Rolvin, these kind of number 6 who can play the role of destroyer and then pass the ball to your attacking player. When Andrew Thapa likes to get involved in the attacking phase. So Jixon is playing that, number 6 role. So let's see. I think India has also changed this back 4 also. Looks like Sana has moved to the right back position now. Anwar Ali has gone to the left side of Sandesh Jhingan. So that's another positional, change from the Indian side. because earlier Anwar Ali was playing as a right back, so I think he was not very much comfortable. And this come surprise to me was Roshan was played in last game, so maybe this is another way of Igor's team. These are friendly games, so he has to try players, and every national team coach is trying player. We have seen England getting criticized in last couple of days. Gareth Southgate from their fans, the media. Then he has said, that contracts are nothing in football. I can get sacked even I have a 5-year contract. So I think of course you have to give a benefit of doubt. As I said earlier part of the video that national team coach doesn't have much time and they need to try and experiment these international games only. But Vietnam is kind of dominating the position now. It's not a 50-50 game. They're running through Indian midfield with ease because none of the midfield are holding their position. They're going for pressing. Easy, good. I think shot across, but India have been lucky there.
The ball is still in possession.
Though. Will somebody use their presence of mind? Vietnam plays first to there, number 19. Could have been close if another outside the boot cross from Vietnami team, and they have been getting more chances. Akash Mishra tried to clear it against the number 10 of Vietnami team, which is Nguyen Gong Puang. Hopefully I don't mispronounce and butcher these names, but yeah. So India is now again switched to 4-4-2. Even in the defensive phase, Sunil Chhetri alongside Ashish Kuran. I think this is something have been critical of Mr. Igor match in past, and of his selections or of his formation. This is another game because Indian midfield is nobody to be seen. All 3 or 4 midfielders, even Udanta if you count midfielders, are nobody to see. Vietnam, just one ball between the lines and Indian midfield out of the game. They just beat Amrit Thapa and then they beat Sahel with a very nice dribble, I think. And then of course Jixon was all alone. And again another phase of play where Vietnam, our number 10 is doing all the damage to India till now. Kind of Akash Mishra did well there to keep the number 10 on check. Didn't allow him to go, ahead of him and kept him on the wings. Another cross, Akash Mishra on again defending well for India right now, but nothing. I think Sunil Chhetri need to come back, or maybe Ashish Kuran need to switch back position with Sunil Chhetri, because as of now India is not able to win the ball and get into front foot. Sahel is trying it, but Sahel gives away. Akash clear it, but just for throw in. So I think that's the thing. Again, another phase. India is defending poorly. We are playing 4-4-2, and none of Sunil Chhetri and Ashish Kuran are coming back to defend. So it's all over all the Vietnamese midfielders against the 4 midfield. By the way, Udanta is kind of playing at the right midfielder role. Now Sahel has gone on the left side. I think the Igor Stimac has seen that, so he has switched Sahel to the left side, left midfielder role. So I think again these experiments as it goes, 23 minutes, it's 1-0 still between India and Vietnam. I will just go ahead and take some comment. Glenn is injured, so he has not played. If our players can't make 5 passes, how long we can blame the coach? I totally agree. I have said in past for the Indian women's team result in SAF injury, the players have to take responsibility. You can't always blame coaches for the overall result in football. Brendan chahiye bhai who can control me. I think that's where India is also. I'm not sure why Brendan's not played. Maybe he's not fully fit. I have to check that. I have not checked recently, but I think can you play Brandon Sahel both? But in this formation, I don't think so. I think you need Udanta space on the wing, at least in one wing. So yeah, that's what Vietnam team is trying to do. They have been trying to play these vertical passes to bypass Indian midfield, and get the forward line against Indian back 4, which is very tricky right now because you're not playing a natural right back. So you have already switched your 2 centre back for the right back position. So India is also in a not a good defensive shape as of now.
Formation is constantly changing. India has gone back to the 3 up front, but they're still not getting any joy out of the formation changes.
And I think because I've said it's like an asymmetric formation. People who play football, they will know what the asymmetric formation is. You had midfielder and one side and winger and the other side, and this is something which India is doing right now. They have kind of playing that hybrid. Another good ball between the lines.
And
Sandesh Jingan tackles and clear it. So the Indian midfield is nowhere to be seen. I think that's what Mr. Simach need to see it. He need to bring somebody in that midfield or either change the shape of it. Akash Mishra beats his defender.
Good run.
Goes on the overlapping run.
Good
pass
cross.
it to Ashish Kuran. Good chance.
Oh,
just goes wide. And could the Ashish Kuran could have just played Sunil Chhetri there. That's a major call. The Ashish Khurana took it, but I think the confidence to take that shot shows that, the Ashish Khurana is one of that Indian forward, unlike Udanta and others, who has confidence to score. But I think good, brilliant work finally from Akash Mishra. One of these crosses, fine Ashish Khurana. I think could not have played Sunil Chhetri because I think it was not the sight to Sunil Chhetri was blocked by the Vietnamese players, and he went with the first time, first touch and then shot. But I think good. Also now Ashik and Sunil has switched the flank, so which I was telling, maybe Ashik need to go the left flank so he can track back some of these Vietnamese players, because considering Sunil Chhetri is 34 now, you can't. He is very fit, as said, but we will want, Indian fans, Indian coach, Indian manager will want Sunil Chhetri to conserve his energies to score those goals instead of tracking back or pressing the opponent team. And again, Dixon Singh again out of position. I think that's the major reason. As I said, Dixon and Uthapa, both of them are not a natural number 6. Oh. Another good chance for Vietnamese team, which they could have scored, and they're still in the attack. India is very lucky. And then another chance, another time, Dixon Singh and both Andut Thapa, both of them out of position. So I think they need to coordinate well. That what they need to do.
I mean, one point is, if you look at that Indian break, it came off the aggression, it came off the second ball. The Indian player won the second ball. They need to be more aggressive in the middle of the park.
Maybe midfield are trying to be more aggressive. They're leaving the spaces behind. Defense are not covering it. They're not coming up. So that's football is all about team game. If you're pressing high, you need your defenders also need to press high, come high, have a high defensive line. Indian defense is still defending very deep. Another good long shot from Udanta, but. Another of his traditional Udanta mistake. The decision making in the final third. I have been watching this kid from from 2013. I will say had such a high potential, and I don't know what happened to him. The decision. He was a goal scorer at the youth football, and
foul.
And still, this is a second chance again in the game when he's the final third, and his quick pass, good pass, could have got India, good chance to score a goal, and he kind of wasted with a bad pass. And I hope, maybe, I'm not saying Udanta should leave Bengaluru FC, maybe with under the new coach, he will do well. But you see, Changte has changed of scenario. He went to Chennai, to Mumbai. Mumbai has now scored very good, fantastic campaign. Ashik has left Bengaluru went to ATK Monument to play in front three. Udanta has not developed much in last couple of years now, especially that decision making has been not good. So as I told, Sunil and Ashik, finally I thought it was might a phase of play, but they have finally switched the flanks. So in the wide two striker formation, so Ashik has gone on the left side, and it's definitely to the fact that Vietnam attacks most of coming from the India's left side of defense, because you don't have Udanta Kuman defending there. Udant, I think, is throw into India. Is it?
Nope.
And they throw and go to Vietnam, which is. I thought it was thrown into India. So I think it's a fact with Udanta defense very well. I might be being very critical of Udanta decision making. One thing is he track backs a lot, and see, he just covering for Sana in that right back position in that phase, and defended as a right back also. So that's what India is missing right now from the left flank, because you have that asymmetric formation. Sahel is a midfielder; he will come in the midfield. Just see again, there's no. Akash Mishra is kind of left alone in that left wing of India's defense to defense, and that's where Vietnam team find lots of joy of attacking. They're getting most of attack from the right hand side. Just another phase you can see, now Dixon has gone and covered up that space. So, but see, Akash is coming again on the long ball, and on the India's left side of defense. So that's
they're
something
really finding joy with the long balls in behind.
And especially on that India's left side of defense. So I think maybe coach need to see it, and I think he have seen it. That's why the Ashik has shifted the position, switched the position with Sunil Chhetri to on the left side. But now again they have switched back again. Ashik is on the back on the right side, Sunil Chhetri on the left side.
But still in position.
And Vietnam was, as I said, they are the best in the second tier of Asian nation. If you talk about the nations who qualify directly for the World Cup, they are one of the best in the the second tier, and that's where India need to be in next 3-4 years if India want to progress in football. Finally, a miss pass. Udanta finds it. So let's see. This time, Udanta will be able to do the decision making.
He loses the ball again.
And he loses the ball again. As I said, I have been fan of Udanta Singh. He knows it. Everybody knows it. But his decision making has been awful in India's colours. He had that best period when India qualified for AFC Asian Cup as a right winger for Stephen Constantine, when he assisted Sunil Chhetri for a couple of goals. I think since then, he has been shadow of former Udanta Singh we have seen till now. And I think people who have seen in youth teams will always feel,
It looks like we've gone to 5 back, 2 in midfield, 3 up front.
But this look like Sahel just joining from the midfield, so this is a change of shape for the phase of the play. CMX says he want to play possession style of play, but our players are not capable. I will not say not players are not capable. Of course, in ISL they have 4 corners around them, easy to play that possession style football. But when the new generation of Indian players will start coming up, and this team, majority of them, if I just remove Gurpreet, I just remove Sandesh and Sunil Chhetri, majority of these players have been coming up through the youth system of Indian team or the youth teams who knows how to play possession style football. So this is not something difficult for them. Here Ashik Quran trying to lodge on the loose ball, and he's doing good to keep the ball hold of it. Udanta needs to go on the support. He goes. Can he find somebody in the box? Try to be, and that's aimless cross, but Sahel somehow find it. But again, Sahel still have the ball. Beats two defender.
Oh,
nice try, but I think Sunil Chhetri is telling him that you could have find me. I think Sahel got some nasty tackles also in that play, but I think good play from Sunil Sahel, being aware of his positioning to win that loose ball and try to create something from it. But I think could have done a bit better in the final third. But I think good play. Sended one Vietnamese for the hot dog there, the defender number 5 for Vietnam. But Sunil Chhetri just telling Sahel, just cross it towards me, and could have been first goal for India. Even after the trainings nowadays, also working with allied coaches, I always see that our team is inferior in fitness no matter who we play. We need to speed up the game. Slow pace hurts us. I think, of course, I agree to you. The pace is not as same as, of course, you see in the ISL. As I said, ISL have 4 foreigners who are, of course, definitely technically better players than the Indian players. So they will going to increase the play of the play. But when you play Indian team, you're 11 Indian players, so they somehow need to cope up by themselves every time. Now Sana has been playing as a right back for a while now. Anwar Ali has gone as a left back, and maybe you can call it a back 3 also with Udanta and Akash Mishra as a wing back. I'm not sure. As I said, the formation still can't be called properly, but now seeing the shape, it looks like a back 3 now.
5-2-3.
5-3-2 properly for the shape, because India is having the ball till these 33 minutes. India didn't have much ball though.
No, not at all.
So you're not able to watch that shape properly. Now you can see
India's just passing at the
back 3 with Jixon and Anup Thapa in midfield.
Good ball in
and
behind.
Akash Mishra on the wing.
And he scuffed it.
Udanta Singh, another ball. He was through on the through on the pitch on his side of the pitch, and just needed to find that cross. Another very bad decision. Shashikant says stop changing players. I will say let's give a coach a benefit of doubt, because he needs to try players. He can't try these players in the FC Asian Cup. Friendlies are the only matches they can try these players. But I think India is playing 3-5-2. Now we can say that at least.
Yep, we've got formation locked in. For the time being.
Because it was regular, India was not keeping the ball, India was not progressing as a team to the Vietnamese half.
Good
so now
pass.
finally they have.
Good pass.
Sahel with a good pass to Ashik Quran. Ashik Quran trying to go on the left foot. Will he?
Pass
Still
it,
is
pass
good.
it.
Do
He
the
still got
over,
the
but still
ball.
can find Sunil Chhetri.
Oh, just last ditch tackle.
Sunil Chhetri was just through on that goal and could have scored.
Now Vietnam are on the counter attack. Good.
But finally,
Good
Anwar Ali
interception.
reads
Great
the game very
interception.
well and comes to win that ball. Here Sandesh Jingan trying to secure the Indian defense line, and Sandesh Jingan try to bring it Udanta and play. And looks like India have a bit more better composure now, trying to keep the ball hold. Sahel, Ashik all playing their play into, but now just as I said that, maybe I provided the curse. Sahel gives the ball away. But yeah, India trying to ball now. Here
India winning
Ashik
the second
finds
balls.
Sunil Chhetri finds Thapa brings Akash Mishra on play. Akash Mishra created best chance for India. Ashik going outside Akash Mishra, but Akash Mishra just gives the ball away. And Vietnam team again on the counter attack. They will try to kill those spaces which India has left behind, but India has come back because Vietnam had slowed the pace also. I think the weather is not easy, and Sunil Chhetri was asked this question after the last game. Because of the weather, India is finding to
good win in the final third. Oh, it's a foul. It's been given as a foul.
Udanta does well to win the ball, but I think, and it was in the Vietnamese deep inside of the Vietnamese half. Let's see how does it. Eurosports. You mentioned the removing Gurpreet Sandesh Chhetri, who does not play Bansi, which is the spine of our team. We need to identify players for. Vignesh, I totally agree. And as I said, these three are the players from the previous generation. Even Sandesh, Gurpreet are the kind of a modern generation player, but I've still put in the previous generation. But that's totally a spine of Indian team. Sahel is down though. I think it's a worried sign for India. And Ashish Quran again telling the he was tackled there, but then he's won it. I'm not sure what he's trying to tell the player. Was it on the Chhetri tackle? I think it's a clean tackle on Sunil Chhetri. Sahel is down. I think worried sign for India here. Looks like an injury, and Kerala Blaster fans will be also keeping their hand on their heart and hoping that this is not serious, because ISL is India gets the water break though, and they need it because it's a very hot and humid there.
Some fingers being pointed at each other.
I think that's fine. I think in a sports, it's sometimes you have doing it's a heat of the game. You can always say something, but until
it's at least good to have leaders in your team.
And at least it's good that they want to win it. If they point, of course,
it's the winning.
And then you have to accept your mistakes. You don't want to be like Harry Maguire. We're always blaming somebody else. So sometimes you have to accept that. Looks like Sahel game is done as of now. And now, interesting substitution. Rahul has come in. The Kerala Blaster player replaced the Kerala Blaster players, and I have to just check that where he goes in. Is it Udant?
Looks like gone back to the 4.
No, looks like to me Ashik and Udanta is playing up front. Udanta has gone to the left wing now. Sunil Chhetri on a hole behind them, and Rahul is playing right winger role. The kind of them. So Sunil is dropping on the midfield now, and the front two are Udanta and Ashik. Rahul KP, who's playing the right wing back, he's the experience of playing that position. I've seen in the past for India youth teams and for even Kerala Blaster in past also. So that's the formation change from India. Sahel is injured, but looks not like that serious. As I said, Kerala Blaster fans will be hoping that this is not very serious. So they will hope that. And I think he walks by himself. There was no stretcher required. He has. And Ashik, miscommunication. 2 Malayali players again, both from Kerala. Of course, don't play for Kerala Blaster, but Ashik Quran is also the loving darling of Kerala's fans. He's a local Kerala lad. The bit of miscommunication there, and he wanted Rahul KP to hold his line. Rahul KP went for the run. Jixonson win the ball, and Udanta now up front, which is where he find lots of joy for India playing in that centre forward position. Can that will bring Udanta Singh back? It will be very interesting.
Vietnam players not happy with that.
12 to 45 minutes, and India has good last 10 minutes. I think India has kept ball very well.
India have grown back into the game.
But I think if a goal before a half time will bring a very interesting game. Looks like back 3 still. Rahul KP as a right wing back. Here is his first touch on the ball. Sana, Sandesh and Anwar Ali as a back 3. I think India didn't start with the back 3. They eventually got into back 3. I think they found it that that Vietnam players are dominating on the wings.
As soon as they changed formation to
I think India looks good.
They look better.
Looks back better when they went with the back 5, or back 3, whatever you call it. 3-5-2 or 5-3-2. Yep. But like Sunil Chhetri backs in.
Again, space in behind, great pass. He's controlled it.
Yes, Sandesh Jigar trying to block it.
And it's no use.
Rahul KP player kept the shape, but the number 5 for Vietnam keeps the ball in. He's still having the ball. Rahul KP providing the aggression India needs. Sunil Chhetri in the hole now. India is kind of playing 5. I will say 5-2-1-2. The kind of formation.
Sunil Chhetri in the cam rule. Good pass in behind.
Yeah, Ashik.
It's offside.
It might be the red also but I think it's offside, so they will not give it.
No, he's all right. It's not a red.
But I think that's a dangerous. But I think goalkeeper is also out of his box, right?
So he's trying to head it. Both the players are going for the ball. It's not a red. I don't think so.
And it's a heating argument. Ashik Quran telling that to the Vietnam players that tell your goalkeeper to be on your own box. So maybe I'm not sure what he's trying to tell you. But I think it's 50-50 ball. Everybody has the rights to go for it. And referee has not shown no card, so it's fine. I think it's a very close call. We're not able to see the offside calls on the replays. Both the offside calls have been very close with the Ashik.
He doesn't even catch him.
There is no contact from Ashik, but I think it's dangerous play. I think that's what footballers nowadays have been, any chance to get the foul. He didn't touch it, but he got the ball first. So I think maybe that's the reason he maybe, or Ashik, no, I think Vietnamese goalkeeper got the ball. I think offside. They have not shown the offside replay as of now, and of course we are dependent on Vietnam.
And
the
India
top
won
part,
the bad pass.
overpassed, I will say. Match is crying out for Brendan, who can maintain the tempo of the game and ping the balls in the final third. लॉन्डे बुलाओ लड़ाई हो गई है says. So I think वो जरूरत नहीं है, it's a football है. I think Sahel hopefully is fine. I think Brendan will come back in the second half. But now with Rahul KP coming in, I think maybe Udanta can come out. Sunil Chhetri, our friend, put Brendan the hole. That's where Brendan have been best. He's the Indian. I think neck to neck between Sahel, but I still Brendan numbers. Last season Sahel has cope up with those numbers and come up. And I have been always very critical of Sahel. I've been very fantastic talent. He put those numbers last season, but I still feel for India till now, Sahel need to put those numbers. Brendan has done well in terms of the number 10 playmaker for India in last qualifiers for these Asia Cup.
Vietnam are still trying to go on India's left. They're trying to make every attack from India's left.
Yeah, but Sunil Chhetri is playing because I think that's the reason, because you don't have Udanta there now, but of course. Udanta has now gone back to the left-sided strikers, I will say, with Sunil Chhetri kind of playing that false centre forward or a number 10 role behind Ashish and Udanta. So interesting. That's very interesting formation for me. I think maybe
Sunil Chhetri really disappointed with the striker up front there.
He's very demanding of his players, and Ashish knows him very well. Played with him at Kerala Blasters. He wants his player to press. Another ball over the top. I think there's some miscommunication between their defense. Interesting bit here.
Just wide. It's quite.
Have been lucky. A couple of chances India could have conceded there. Number 13 from Vietnam.
He looks good.
I think they are not showing the replays. I'm very sad because I think till now those two offside call would have been very interesting. Then with the fault, they are playing both the Vietnamese players onside when India is playing high line, and this is where Sandesh Jingra as a leader sometimes need to go with these defenders. I think since his injury, he has been very reserved as a centre back. He likes to stay back instead of going up front. And this time, sometime playing the Vietnamese players of onside. Another long ball from Gurpreet, and I think a decent one. But India with 3 to 4 players near the ball, it's Rahul KP files. I think that's where something India has found success with Gurpreet route in past. Today also one chance for Ashish, which is
he headed it on and then it was a
but
chance.
But Udanta missed it something. I think Thapa is a weak link. Most of his passes are poor. I think some of his passes are need to improve. Send spirited legends. Remove Thapa says crazy gamer. I think let's see. Will the Ego C match change that? Any of these players in the next half still have a couple of minutes. I think there will be 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time to me. Because they had a water break, there a couple of injuries.
There was that keeper injury as well.
So of course they're going to give it 2 minutes at least. But
Vietnam are doing well.
Thapa wins the ball, finds Sunil Chhetri, who plays Thapa back and who leaves it for Ashish Kuran. Can Ashish on his left foot? I think very selfish from the Ashish there. But I think a centre forward sometimes is selfish. But I could have tried to find Udanta there.
But you want your striker to take the shot
But I think there was no shot on there because the Vietnamese defender was just always on his neck to neck. Udanta is making a deep run for the throw-in. He has Rahul KP with, I think, a third or fourth touch of the match. He's very good. And he goes outside of the player, shows the shoulder, crosses first time.
That was close.
Udanta Singh with another miss. Akash keep the balls in. Udanta loses again. I think Udanta is done. He has to go back to the club level and try to find his form back again. With Changte scoring those flurry of goals for the Mumbai City FC in Mumbai Durand Cup. How long Udanta can keep?
Great pass.
Andit Thapa plays the flicks to Udanta Singh. Can he finally find one good ball? The decision making, try to find Akash Mishra who plays that towards Chhetri.
That was very close.
Best chance for India till now, I think.
Easily.
And Sunil Chhetri is very good with the header. Don't go by his height of 5'10" or 5'11".
I mean, going by his international scoring record, he should score that.
And I think that's a very good chance. And he was unchallenged also. He was own in that box. But I think sometimes it's tough to generate power also, right?
A replay.
Yeah, it's tough to generate power on these kind of headers. The ball is coming towards you.
The ball was just a little bit behind him.
I think it's a bit close.
Very close. It's just the wrong side of the post.
2 minutes of stoppage time. That's also less. I think it could have been 3 to 4 also. But I think good final last 10 minutes for India. I think India has come back since that goal, and that goal was again Vietnam still trying to score one more.
I feel the substitution has also given more energy to the India's right side.
Because Rahul KP was good. I think Udanta is also pressing on the left side. So I think that's bring the more more balance in that defensive phase or the pressing wise. Also, Sunil Chhetri in the midfield trying to win the ball, and Vietnam players keep the ball number 8, and he goes through Sunil Chhetri, easy pass.
Oh, it's
But
Sunil Chhetri clears.
Thapa wins the ball, finds Sunil Chhetri clears. But I think now Ashish and Udanta also need to read the game. They don't need to stay up front all the time. When India is defending, they at least need to close these spaces for the second balls, which Vietnam has been winning very easy. Another ball just through the Indian midfield, just like that. Vietnam trying to play into Indian defensive side, and finally Anwar Ali sees the danger and clears it. Ashish Kuran pressing up front, trying to create something for India. He presses the Vietnamese goalkeeper also. Sunil Chhetri joining the press. He's asking for Rahul Kepi to come in. Rahul Kepi does come in, and I think he made the tackle. Has he won the ball?
No, Vietnam throw.
And he's given the throw into Vietnam. I see match was very close to the action there. So I think India has got the energy in last 10 minutes. For last 15 minutes, India has done well, I think. Since the change of shape, because that back five was not visible in the first 10-15 minutes to me. I think India was playing that 4-2-3-1.
The midfield was basically invisible.
Now finally they have gone to back five, and that's bring more of the roles to every players who are playing now, half-time whistles. So 47 minutes, 2 minutes of extra time, of course. So it's 1-0 Vietnam. Let me know, guys, your half-time views, what you guys feel about the game, what's going on. We also check what your people are saying in the comment section, for everything. Let me also look for a couple of stats if you can bring in, if there is any stats available to us. Of course, the TV telecasts have been kind of not good from Eurosports, but the feed we are getting here in our office is from the Vietnamese channel, so I think it's still decent. Vietnam is leading 1-0. They scored goal in 10th minute. Pan Van Du, who's the number 20 for Vietnam, who has scored the goal. So I think what do you find about India in last 15 minutes? The back five, have the change of shape worked for India?
The change of shape has definitely worked from India. Vietnam are still going the direct route of going long ball through the India's left side. It's still working for them, but India has grown into the game. India has shown more energy. They've shown more bite in the middle of the park. They've had a good few chances. Sunil Chhetri chance, the best one. Should have.
Ashik had a couple of good chances, shot or a pass, but he didn't went for the shot. But I think
they've defended quite well too on that right side of the defense though.
So I think India will hope that now at least in the second half, can they bring Brandon into play? I think as of now there is no update from to us that Brandon is injured or something. He has been fit and not playing much. So let's see, will they bring will they bring Brandon into the play? So let's hope so. Maybe Brandon will come into the second half. We should change. Udanta and Thapa said somebody in the chat. Vietnam is making our players work with their passing. We need
runners who can run behind.
We need runners who can run behind the defense. Runners who can hold the ball and make the right decision. Maybe Changte and Brandon. I definitely want to see Changte on the right side of the attack of India. Why Changte is not playing in place of Udanta? I think this is a question to the coach. Only thing I can say, Udanta has been part of Steam Match system for a while, and I think that's the reason he has been playing. But I think Udanta was very bad in that first half with this decision making. Couple of chances he could have scored or passed, but I think that's where Udanta has been always been been very bad. He does all the thing very good as a footballer, but in the decision making final third, he gives away ball a lot. That's the reason I think Udanta might be coming off. Thoughts on Rahul Kepi? I think play the right wing back, so not much to do till now. I will say I think a couple of that run when he gave the shoulder to the left and went to the right, tried to get one chance, and that was very good. And Rahul Kepi is a very people who have seen me and who knows me. I'm a fan of Rahul Kepi since his under 17 days, and he has the potential. And I think he's a player who like to hustle, and he did make those 2 tackles, just coming in that small, small brief intro or for last 10 minutes he played. So I think that's Rahul Kepi is all about. So I think hopefully Rahul Kepi will get more of a ball in the second half, or maybe India will change the shape, maybe bring something like Norim Roshan. And I was surprised that Rahul Kepi was brought in, just give me 1 second. maybe Rahul KP will. Norim Roshan was not brought as a right wing back. He's a defender. Of course, attacking player, but he plays right by left back. So maybe now C-Match is also saying, can the Rahul KPs be the India's option as a right back or right wing back? Because for the final tournament squad, you just can keep 23 players. So there's not much scope of keeping one right back, one left back. So they generally, many teams get these utility players who can play in multiple positions. So Rahul KP has the potential to play in the defensive position if required, and Norim Roshan can of course play as a left back to replace Akash Mishra if he's getting injured. So I think that way they can bring another attacker in the team of whole squad. So I think these are all permutation combinations which national team coach has to do. It's not like a club squad. We can keep multiple right back, multiple left back. When you go for a tournament, it's just 23 people to select. So you have to balance out three take goalkeepers, just 20 players. So I think it's not easy to keep players for every position.
It's the same problem Gareth Southgate has for England. How many right backs does he pick?
But that Southgate is of a different category, so we can't say anything on him. But I think the selection wise, but it was team match also. Earlier he used to less full backs, more centre backs. Now finally there is some kind of a balance in his selections. Thapa and Udanta were bad. Thapa has lost his confidence attacking third. The player on that wings need to take on defender, also try to take on one-on-one situation. Liston, another player who, if India is chasing, India has to need to bring the attacking players. I think a couple of serves straight away which I can think of. I think bring off Udanta, replace him with Brendan. Put Sunil Chhetri up front. Other change, if required, Ashik Quran can be rested and bring on Liston Kalaska up front. He will take on those defenders. So I think these two changes straight away I can see. Norim Roshan maybe as a left back, if required, to just rotate Akash Mishra also. But these friendlies are all about seeing all of these players and then follow up on the club season, what these players do in the club season, and then select these players for the AFC Asian Cup squad. Will these friendlies count towards FIFA ranking points? Of course, we are playing in the FIFA window. So these will count in the FIFA ranking points. Changte should have been given a place in starting after he scored 7 goals in Durand Cup. He just gave 1 minute in the first match. Agreed. Let's see. Maybe Changte is another player who can come in, into the game later on. Maybe as an attacking player. Let's see that. Has Nogdamba signed for any other club? He's not in Goa squad. Very surprising, but I'm not, not surprised with the with going with Nogdamba Norem. He was injured on the regular basis. So I think, but back 3 to 4 years ago, when it that offer from Europe to go, and and that's the reason that offer was, and that offer was rejected by Nogdamba Norem to stay in India, and since then his career has been not picked off. Especially he went to Kerala Blaster, was in between, between ATK Mohun Bagan, Kerala Blaster. Then ATK Mohun decided not to sign him. Then he came to, FC Goa, didn't play much, was again injured. Now dropped from the other 27-man squad. So let's see why Apuya is not in the squad. Apuya was not made available. Apuya was not available for the selection and he was in Belgium but finally came back. Can Liston and Brendan play in the AM roles, keeping Ashik on the wing also, bring Changte on the right? How many wingers you want to put? Liston is there one other winger, Ashik is one winger, Changte on wing. So 2 wingers, then you Brendan. I think you have to balance out. Of course Liston can play on the wing. Brendan has played in wings in past. So I think it's not about if they cannot, if it's all about the shape of the formation, if they can maintain that. Is T-Mac hiding Changte and making him come as a super sub? He was made available for the first only 1 minute in the last game. You guys only tell me. I'm not sure is made available in the for this game. I think India need to bring him. What are you saying, Alex? He's saying. So let's see क्या होता है. आप लोग अब क्या इंडिया कम बैक कर सकते हैं? Let me put the poll also on the chat. Let's see.
But the manager still needs to deal with the space down the left of the defense though.
I think maybe they need to change the shape. I think back three is not working.
Because if India go on the attack, they can easily score 1 or 2 down with the long ball down the left.
Just need to create some chances for Sunil Chhetri. There was only one chance he created for Sunil Chhetri, which is could have definitely scored. It was very closed for me, but I think let's see who is the new guy in the studio. So let me deduce. Hardik is our how to say in charge for the world football coverage on Khelna.com on all the social media pages. So as I said, I wanted to watch along. I thought let's make it. I will try to bring people in who has not watched India regularly basis. Maybe fans also going ahead when they go to the bigger studio. And Hardik is one of the guys who have seen India play, but not a lot. So I thought I will make you force sit in the live stream to watch our India game. Maybe then onwards you will watch India game regularly. So yeah, that's him. So he works for KL now. So of course he has been with us for a while now. So let's see. I will say Thapa is a poor in the first half. If Suresh was there, I will say Suresh national team. So Suresh in for Thapa. Suresh Jackson can win you ball even better than this. But I think Jackson positioning was also questionable in the first half. As a number 6, he was not covering those spaces as a number 6. Welcome Hardik versus Ashu. What happened in Roshan Singh? I think he's just a rotational of players. He's in the bench. Let's see if they bring in or not. भाई हमारा substitution का क्या होना चाहिए? मेरे हिसाब से Brandon should come in, Changte should come in. These two players. Maybe you can bring in nomination later on. Ishan Pandita, if he's in squad, why not? Why not give him some minutes? India can still make 4 subs. Going by the list, India has Ishan Pandita, India has Brendan, Roshan Singh, these 3. Yasir is there, Liston is there, Vikram Pratap Singh is there, Changte is there. So there is no drought of the attacking players Stimash has under him. So I can still make 4, 5, 6 substitution if you want of attacking players. Even on that bench, only Narendra, Harmanjot Singh Kabra 2, Roshan 3, Dheeraj 4. Only these 4 are defensive mindset player, defensive position players. All our other players are the attacking players. So I think he can still make these changes. Let's see what are his next 4 subs, and that will be interesting. But I think I definitely want to see Brendan get involved more. Let's see. Shimesh thinks our player can't build from back. I don't think he thinks that Kaplia can't build from. That's what he has built his philosophy based on. So let's see. I think what can be done. I think what kind of changes he make. Nothing has happened. Roshan Singh is on the bench, so he's fit. I think that's why he's there. Sal seemed to be very upset with the injury. I think he has to be. He has a great season with Kerala Blasters last season. Very, not great season, very better in terms of the numbers compared to the previous season. And he did score and assist. Coming to the national team just before, 10 days before season starting. I think if Sal is injured, Kerala Blaster fans will be very worried. He is their poster boy. What has gone wrong for Udanta Singh? I think I'm not sure क्या खराब हुआ है Munal. Have seen this kid from under 15 days very honestly, and मैं उन लोगों को जानता हूँ उस टाइम पे जो हम फुटबॉल देखते थे यूथ टीम से. We had very high hope from him from his Tata Football Academy days, and he was a natural goal scorer with the centre forward, but somehow he was turned into the winger, and since then his decision making has completely gone to the other place. I'm not sure what has happened. Have you an example in the world football when a centre forward is converted into right winger or left winger, and his ability to score a goal have dropped?
Timo Werner is there. He was a great striker in the Bundesliga. Then he was thrown out on the wing by Thomas Tuchel. But if we're talking about the end product, we can talk about Dan James. He does everything right except for the final ball, except for the final pass. Sort of.
And then you can say Udanta has that kind of energy also. He's just like Daniel James, like to press, like to defend.
He does everything right except for the final ball, except for the final pass.
And this is something with the, even for Rashford when he came early on, his career, of course after scoring those 2 goals for United against Arsenal, as a United fan, I know he was very disappointing as a player in the final third. Even Cristiano Ronaldo, first few years, nobody took a notice of him at Manchester United. It was all of Wayne Rooney when they signed in 2004. Ronaldo came to the Manchester United in 2003. So Ronaldo took 3 years to build that decision making until 2016.
He built his confidence.
There was no lack of confidence in Ronaldo. He was more of selfish, with not giving the ball. And the decision making came, when 2006 season after the World Cup, that decision making of passing the ball in the final third when required. I think that changed his game. That made Ronaldo what is. I think Udanta has been very long. I'm not sure what has happened. Is a change of position. Sometimes happen. There are many examples in the world football of young players doing very well at the youth levels, went on to do well at the senior level, and I think it's everywhere to be seen. And maybe Udanta is one of those cases. He has given the moment of joy for Indian football fans, for the national team. That assist against Myanmar, when India was playing the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers for 2019, and so I think Udanta has that played those moments, but now can he still keep his place based on those moments? That's interesting considering the Changte have been in very hot form. And as Midun Nair says, Changte should come in place of Udanta and Lister in place of Thapa. That I'm saying, there's no need of worry for Indian management about the attacking player. There are lots of attacking players in the team. Will Ishan Pandita get some minutes? That's interesting to see, because if you kept Ishan Pandita centre forward alongside Sunil Chhetri, I think you need to give some minutes to Ishan Pandita also. But he just have 4 subs now because Rahul KP was Steamers was forced to bring Rahul KP on for the Sahel because of the injury. So let's see. I think Changte should come on place that have taken. Whatever substitution are done, it's useless. Vietnam is technically better in all position. For us to win, Vietnam has to make a mistake, and that's very same. India did make the mistake in the Vietnam first goal also. So it's not that it's a football. One team has to play bad, one other team to have looked good.
I mean, if you look at India's first chance down the left, it was a aggressive tackle. He went in, he won the second ball, and then he crossed the ball.
Akash Mishra, and
it's not about technicality. It's maybe if he showed hard there and he won the ball, he crossed the ball.
Sometimes all application also, that you can apply yourself well on that pitch, and to make the impact. One thing I've also seen, the India's defense line, midfield line not are in the communicating very well. When the midfielders are pressing high, the defenders are still very deep, and that's bringing that huge gap between in that midfield for India, and when Vietnam playing just one ball between the lines and they're through on the goals. So I think that's one thing which they need to do, but they don't have a defensive mindset of midfield in that team. So Jixon is the best they have. So that's why Jixon is playing, and let's see if Jixon can keep it in the next game. In the next half, can he keep his position well? Because in the first half, he was out of his position multiple times. So let's see. Game start. Chalo. So we are not on the stream. I have not seen it. Now Steamer understand Ashish better than Manveer. That's the good thing Steamer finds in the friendly. And I was surprised because it's not a Steamer fault that it was not Steamer fault that that Ashish was played on the left back or left wing back by Bangalore FC. Now finally you have seen he can play in the front. Of course, he played up front for India in the Asian Cup on the biggest stage.
So second half is set to be
Vietnam has made a sub.
Two subs. They made two subs.
They have number 16 is coming in. Number 6 is coming out. Thang Bin, and number 16 comes in. So Vietnam is rotating the player. Have India has made the subs? We'll still need to find out. But looks like India have not made. We have not seen any Indian player.
Number 9 is also on for number 10.
So number 10 goes out. So get one chance. So Vietnam is going for the win here. They're going for a bigger lead. They bring in another striker in. India has kept the same team. Looks
the
like
formation looks the same again.
It's like a 3-5-2. Chhetri in the hole behind Udanta and Ashish. So let's see. I think we still have to see. The camera had to pan in to see us that Chhetri is the hole or not. So let's see. No subs. We have to watch. You can watch match on the TV on Eurosports. Is Brandon is available is on the bench as per the official team sheet we have received from Vietnam. He's on the bench.
Vietnam are also matching our formation. It looks like they have also gone to a 5-back.
So yeah, it's Thapa and Ashish up front. Jixon Singh has put the ball for the throw-ins. Vietnam had the ball. Chhetri playing the hole, and I think it's two attacking in terms of Thapa, Jixon, and the Chhetri attacking. But Thapa he presses high, he leaves the position behind. There's another incident where he didn't need to went ahead with Chhetri for the press. Kept the empty space, which bring the number 9 into play, and that's Vietnam goes through India defense line again. So that's the reason I'm saying, if you're playing Thapa, you need a number 6, very solid number 6 to be there. Chhetri again asking Thapa to press. Throw in for Vietnam. Udanta is dropping deep now to defend, and that's what India has missed in the first half. Just an aimless clearance from Anwar Ali. Should have maybe kept the ball. Just could have gone ahead. Set piece, defense, and the chemistry between players seems.
It's yet again. It's the same ball, and they've found space again, and it's a corner.
For Vietnam. As for this much Indian camp, it's only for 3 days. Your timestamp. Timestamp is we are watching as 47th minute is going on, so we are as live as possible, and there will be some delay for you guys, of course, when you're getting coding on YouTube. So as of now, the time is 46:27 in the match, so you can match it with your stream and the TV, whatever you're watching it. You have Vietnamese corner. It's a first.
They've won the first ball.
But Gurpreet comes and win it. Can he find an Indian player? He's a mega monster throw from Gurpreet. He did find I think Rahul KP it was, and it just came from his back heel. It looked like
Yep, he just was too far ahead.
But it's a monster, another monster throw from Gurpreet. And we've seen in the past also, he can bring the attacking players into play into. And Rahul KP still is on the left side. He's left his right wing back position empty, and nobody has gone for him to cover. This is all about presence of mind in the football pitch. If right winger is out of position, you need to go back. Now he's still not going back, and he's asking, I think, either to Udanta or Ashish, and why they're not coming back to that his position. And India has left their right side of attack empty, and it's coming from there only. Number 9 goes to Gurpreet,
it's a decent save.
He could have passed to that player on the India's right.
There was a run on the back post. There was a run. Brilliant run on the back post.
And that's the presence of mind, the lack of presence. Rahul KP was on the counter attack on the left side. It's a right wing back position, and he shouted to I think Udanta or to Ashish to cover for him to the right back. And even Sunil also pointed out nobody went, and India could have easily conceded from that moment, and so India have not. Luckily, a very bad shot from from Vietnamese player could have found the the player on the empty side. Here Akash Mishra, Rahul KP is still on the left side. So is it due to positional awareness? It still has been. I'm not sure. Looks like Udanta has gone back to the right wing back now. Is it, or India have changed the formation? I still don't know, because I have to see the phase of play to decide that what is the formation for India. And has Udanta has gone back to right back or right wing back, or Rahul KP has been switched position to the left striker. So
the strike is
and
through.
And Anwar commit a huge mistake. Number 9 is through.
Very
easy
finish,
goal.
Good finish.
2-0, and that's why he's brought in to score those goals. He just came in, and his second touch, maybe third touch, when he
that was basically his third touch.
And let's go from it.
That was a horrible mistake.
And I think Anwar Ali, maybe
the substitution
period is over for him now. That's a mistake, and now he will be criticized and by the fans, because at this level, that was a very silly mistake, I will say. And have to see the phase again. But he has the last opportunity to defensively defend it well.
He should have headed it.
But I don't know. I think maybe it was a foul from the number 9. I have to see it again. Will they show the replay or not? Because the Vietnamese broadcasters have been not very good with the replays.
They have shown the replay.
So over the top, and Anwar Ali, I think Anwar could have booted it out also instead of going for header. And Sana couldn't do anything. Gurpreet,
good finish.
But I think it's a good
finish. Why is he trying to?
So I think he wanted to too clever to play that, the kind of a.
He's trying to.
I think it's a mistake. This is all a mistake of Anwar Ali. We have to still see the origin of the ball, where it came from. It's a Indian pass or the Vietnamese pass. Looks like a Vietnamese pass.
The substitution from the Vietnam manager is paid
off. So India maybe need to come to the bench.
Not even 5 minutes in, they've scored. They've doubled their lead.
So 2-0. It's 50 minutes. Vietnam 2, India 0. I think score should be changing on your stream as we speak.
Yet again, Vietnam on the attack, long ball.
And another change of shape has not worked for India as of now. Looks like to me, because again Rahul KP was confused. Now he's gone back to right wing position. So I don't know what's happening there. This happened in the first half also. The change of position between player, flurry of position. They're getting confused. What's going on, what's not. So I think let's see what they do now. These. That's fine. Is that Anwar Ali made the mistake? I think Anwar Ali did make the mistake. He wanted too clever there with that. He wanted to flick the ball. I think sometimes
he wanted to make a highlight reel for his story, but he just failed.
And maybe sometimes you have to learn. Sandesh Jhingan is there. He's a no-nasting defender. No-nasting. Once there is any danger on Indian
yet again, goal, India have lost the ball in defense.
And Sana gave the ball away.
They won it back though.
Sandesh has been very sometimes doesn't care of passing the ball. He just clear the ball. With the hard tackles, but Sandesh gave the ball away now with the long ball. And now Vietnam in another attack, the number 2, the right wing back, and going on opening run. Corner comes from Anwar Ali. So Vietnam on the attacking side again, just like the first half when they attacked in first 10-15 minutes. They have scored another goal just like the first half when they scored in first 10 minutes. So looks like it's going to be the same story like the first half. Let's see. I think India need to somehow, come back, maybe score a goal in next 10 minutes if they want to be remaining in this game. But this looks like Vietnam can score more goals now. Short corner, Sunil Chhetri. This is the composer. Sunil Chhetri didn't clear the ball straight away, but Anwar Thapa has given the ball away. Number 3 trying to curl in.
He scuffed the shot.
Goes out.
The centre half. He scuffed the shot horribly.
Sunil Chhetri did found Anwar Thapa on the counter attack, but gave the ball away. And Sunil Chhetri seeing back, disappointing. Sunil Chhetri seeing that after doing very well, and what Anwar Thapa not able to keep the ball away. Still 2-0. 53 minutes is going on. India has not looked good at all in the second half. It's all Vietnam over India. India is not able to have. I think we have not played 5 passes together in the second half as of now. And I think there's a gap between the arm midfielders and the front two. Front two is too attacking sometimes. They need to play a bit clever. Ashik wins the ball with his aggressive pressing. Akash Mishra is going on the opening run. He finds Sunil Chhetri, who finds Dixon, and India goes back again. Build up from the back, but they need to keep the ball. And that should be the C-match goal coaching mantra chain now. Ashik Quran gives the ball away again. Number 19 goes through. Ashik trying to win back. He wins the ball back again. Amit Thap. Oh, that's a very silly foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He wins the ball clearly.
Maybe it's for the shirt pull.
Oh, come on. I think India could have built from that counter attack. Which shirt pull? Because he was through. That was not a foul. Now Vietnam has the free kick. I think 50 yards from the goal. 35 or 40 yards. I'm not sure. It should be around that. And number 19 is taking it. Goes far post. Vietnam wins the first ball. Comes nothing from it. Weak. I will say Dixon did well, but if Vietnam would have won that ball, we would have said Dixon gave the ball away. So let's see. It's time for Brandon says Maria and I totally agree. I think India has not kept the ball at all.
Handball
as given. Yes, they given. Rahul KP finally getting some kind of action. In second half he was not visible throughout the second half, other than switching that wing when Vietnam made the chance when he was on the left wing. Here Anwar Ali alongside Sandesh, he's very close to Sandesh. He need to go up just like Sana. Just stretch the Vietnamese team. He's just playing too close to Sandesh sometimes, but gives away. Can Dixon? Here he need to be here. He's very close to Sandesh Jingle sometimes. Goes for another long ball. Just keep the ball. Very simple way. Just don't need to boot the ball away. Just keep the ball. You're losing 2-0. Playing long ball will not help. Just keep the possession. Just build on that position. You're not able to keep that. Gurpreet.
The only way it looks like India to go out of their own half is just a long ball through, and that is even not working.
Anwar Ali founds Akash Mishra. Here Ashik plays 1-2.
That should be a foul. It is a foul.
And he's given the foul now. Anwar Ali is also asking, Akash Mishra also asking Anwar Ali to keep the ball on the ground, and again another ball giveaway from India. But Sunil Chhetri plays. Somehow Udanta Singh.
He's got.
But another Udanta Singh moment, he does well with the pressing and with the run. But it's a corner, I'm not sure. Another ball win by Akash Mishra. Can he find Ashik Quran there outside the left box? He finds, but Vietnamese team have been defending very well. Here Anwar Ali, Sandesh Jingan. And that's
Look at the team chemistry there.
Number 22 and number 9 of Vietnam just playing those flicks between 3 Indian defenders. I think they're playing with ease, Indian midfield. Yes, come the legend, Sunil Chhetri is trying to ask his player to press. Where is the pressing gone?
Brilliant through ball.
Here Sana is struggling, needs support. Very bad shot, very good build up. India is lucky here again. I think it could have been 3-4-0 for India, For easily. Vietnam, India have been lucky till now. So let's see if any new person is watching Indian players. Do you think he will watch the we are playing? So we'll ask Hardik is playing. Maybe this is his first time watching Indian team full 90 minutes. Will you come back again, Hardik, for another live streaming? We have when India play again maybe in the March.
Maybe if we show a little bit of heart in the next 20-30 minutes, maybe.
हमारी तो मजबूरी है, so we have been here in last 10-12 years now, so we can't leave it. We are here till the death. So let's see. Hopefully, our boys will come back, and maybe somebody from bench. I still feel Anwar Ali need to come back, just like Sana. He's just playing too close to Sandesh sometime, and I think just like Sana when he's stretching, he's going as a, on the wing. He need to do the same way. Just be bit more confident. Of course, he's committed a mistake for the second goal, but just be more pragmatic with your approach as a left centre back. You're not a centre back. And another chance of India playing through. Lucky that number 22 from Vietnam doesn't win it. Sandesh is there for India to clean up. Gurpreet. India's trying to build up from the back. So let's see. Here Jigsan Singh. Again, the front three is too static. There's no movement up front to do anything. They're not coming deep. Maybe. I've not seen Ashish Quran or Udanta getting involved much in the second half. Even Sandesh Jingle is asking that Ashik to go ahead. Why are you coming so deep?
It's the same thing. The centre backs are passing it around. Then they pass to the left wing back. Then he passes back. Long
over
ball.
The top. Here Sana goes find Ashik and he gives away. And Rahul KP with the aggressive tackles. He also missed time. Can India wins back again? The ball on the high on the Vietnam box. They have not. This is Sandesh Jingan. He is very aggressive with his approach, and this win gets the ball, but didn't get it very clean. Akash Mishra need to smell the danger behind him. Thapa comes and cover for him. Good win from Thapa there. Can Thapa play that ball now? Finally went for the safe pass to Jigsan. Jigsan fine. Okay, Ashton is struck though, so we're also waiting what's happened. Ashik Quran was supposed to be receiving the ball, and we still don't know. Is it for the internet, our place, or is it for the stream? I think internet is fine, just the stream.
Stream is on. Stream is on.
I don't know what happened to that play. We have to watch it again. And of course, the ads always there. The stream got struck, so another good play from India. Thapa winning the ball again. It's still 2-0. Another play. Sunil Chhetri is trying to make Udanta Singh. Can
live. Live for it's 20 seconds behind.
Okay, so here Udanta Singh, Thapa. Well, India has not at that round. They again just like first half, they're trying to play football again by keeping the ball on the ground. Referee give advantage to Vietnam. We already gave the advantage. India.
The referee is slightly favouring the Vietnamese player. You should not say that, but it looks like that. It's for the head injury. Another substitute for the Vietnam.
Number 12 for Vietnam is coming in. Just a fact, if people are not aware about, Vietnamese head coach, he has also applied for the Indian team job in past. Surprisingly, we didn't went for him, and we went for the options whenever we have. So yeah. So just to tell you guys that number
2
12,
substitutions.
So Vietnam is coming for all the first, more attacking players coming in. India is still waiting. They have not made any substitution right now. Apuya is not in the national team as of now. India is very naive to keep the ball and attack. We need to attack more. Take Thapa out, bring Brandon Changte on. The plan is not working. We need to pull out. I think maybe now time has come. Remove Anwar Ali. Play back 4. Bring another attacking player. Bring Brandon in. So the time is there to change the shape. Don't leave too late. For the Indian team to chase this game. If you want to change the game, this is the time. 60th minute in the match. Just 30 minutes are remaining. Last 30 minutes. Let's see what happened. Here, Vietnam again wins the ball. I think
Chhetri
looks like India have changed the shape again. No, they have not. Chhetri is again still in the hole with Ashik playing in the. Ashik is playing pressing by his own throughout this game, and that's what for the Ashik pressing. Goalkeeping play the long and miss the ball. Number 1 Vietnam. Akash Mishra will throw in. Chhetri is asking but not getting the ball again. Just have to be very quick. India is chasing the game. It's not India is winning the game.
Yet again, useless.
Another long ball, and this match has gone just like players like Ishan. I feel that India need to bring the players in. Let's see. I think Akash Mishra looked good at the left back position, but he has been also kind of defensive a lot, doing defensive duties as a left back or left wing back for India. Vietnam fans are of course enjoying the game. I think this looked like revenge on India from them. Liston is coming on alongside Brendan. And third, Norim Roshan is also coming on. So looks like I think Norim Roshan will replace Anwar Ali and India will go to back 4. Liston will replace somebody like Udanta, and Brendan might replace Thapa, and India goes to 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, because looks Rahul KP will remain. He's an attacking player. He can play left, right wing, left wing, and centre forward. So let's see. Brendan is coming on. That might change the game for India, but still 2-0, big lead to change at the away from your home against Vietnam, who's a very good Asian team right now. Maybe they will be in hunt for the World Cup places.
Chetri showing hard.
India is on the counter attack. Chetri with couple of good touches, but too much on that ball for Sunil Chetri. And I think that's where let's see who I think for me, if Northern Russian is coming on, I'll bring him for Anwar. Make India back four. Put Rahul KP on the right wing. I will remove Udanta Singh. Put Liston Class on the left wing, and I will remove Thapa. Put Brendan in the midfield, and 4-2-3-1. Put Chetri number 10. Put Ashish Kuran centre forward, Liston left wing, and Rahul KP right wing. That will be my team. Put Brendan as the number 8 alongside Jixon Singh. Maybe that's the on. Let's see what are the changes India is making. Sandesh also is not fully match fit. So will he rested? Let's see. He was kind of rested in the last game also. India still have not made the subs as of now. They're still preparing them. Chetri is pressing by his own. No support from anybody else, but they are not much. When you play back free, Thapa wins the loose ball.
India got the throw in.
Will they make subs now? I think looks like India is going to make the subs.
No, they have not yet.
They have asked to wait. Steamax asked to wait. I think still deciding. But of course, if the subs are ready, they have given the name of the players who need to come out. Over the top, another useless long ball. That's the reason I don't do these Watchalongs. Sometimes it's very tough to control your emotions. Will he sub them today? Say somebody. I think they will sub him. Maybe next break in the play, they will bring the player in. Let's see. I think number 17, number 10, number 12, Liston, Brendan, Norim Roshan is playing. India is through. Thapa, very bad from Thapa there.
He still got the ball. And
very bad.
Another bad pass.
Back-to-back mistakes from Thapa. What you are doing as you're a provider, but don't need to cross. Just go with the ball. 3 defenders were there on Udanta. Number 10 comes in, Brendan. Number 11 comes out. So Chetri is coming out. Very interesting. Let's see how does he react to it. Liston is coming in place of Sandesh Jhingan take the armband. I think 15th Udanta. Liston replaces Udanta. That's one substitution prediction is right. Number 12 and Sana goes out. So centre back replaced by full back. I asked for Anwar Ali. So India is back to back 4. Brandon signaling to Sandesh that you're playing back 4 now. That's what I predicted. India will go to 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. But thing is, Thapa and Jixon keeps their place. Brandon goes to number 10. Liston on left wing. Rahul KP on the right wing. Looks like a good formation change for India. Maybe this will bring India more territory on the pitch. Because you have more player on the attacking third.
Yep. Oh.
Could have been a good chance. Akash Mishra. So back 4 now. Sandesh right centre back. Anwar Ali left centre back. Akash left back. Northern Russian right back. So Rahul KP up front. So that's a good right side. With Liston and Akash Mishra, good left side. Could have been potentially ATK Mohan Bagan left side if Akash Mishra have also moved to ATK Mohan Bagan just like Ashish Rai. But good now. Good wing option. Liston wins the ball. Can he goes ahead? Fine Ashish. And that's a foul. That's a yellow card. Should be yellow card for me. It's on a counter attack. If that's not a yellow card, I don't know what is the yellow card then.
Nope, he's not given the yellow card. India don't even.
Oh,
we don't even get the foul. Embarrassing. Just embarrassing.
This happened in India past. Sandesh Jhingan keeps calm and composure. Bring Norim Roshan to play. Has a very good right and left foot. Can he find somebody on the attacking third? He does. Try to find Ashish Kuran. Sandesh Jhingan now playing more role in that build-up play because of course there is no Sana in that. Akash Mishra has a Liston class and support on the left wing. Brendan has not a single touch till now. Can they bring Brendan in play into Akash Mishra on the overlapping run? Very good. Mishra has looked good to me. I think has been very good in terms of overall in this full match, in the defensive also, in the attacking also. Another. Oh, no foul.
Nope. Just.
They think it's a shoulder push, but looks like a foul.
The number 8 is calling for the substitution.
Our player also not ready for the second balls. Always chasing the ball. looks like to a foul to me, both the time on the Liston. And Liston have to sometime maybe be stronger on the ball. I know it's a very tricky player. Sometimes you receive those fouls. I think both were the fouls, very clear foul. Sandesh Jhingan as a captain need to speak with the referee because players can't complain. Captain can at least complain. So Sandesh and Anwar Ali trying to maintain the high line. Vietnam is going long now. They have felt that India has brought more attacking player. Sandesh wins the ball. Brendan wins the second ball. That is first touch, I think, Brendan in this match. But he's keeping that number 10 position occupied. Just need to bring more Brendan into play. If they can bring Brendan into play, that center of the pitch, he will create chances for those attacking players. Gurpreet find Norim Roshan, Rahul KP goes, Brendan in support, Norim Roshan up ahead. Bad pass from Rahul KP there.
Fullbacks are trying to overlap.
Norim Roshan was just on. He should have found Norim Roshan somehow there. I don't know what happened, but he didn't have much power on that pass. And India gives away the ball.
Another substitution for the Vietnam.
The match is live on Eurosports. Again, somebody asked, so this is just a watch along for this game. 67 minutes, Vietnam 2, India 0. Our player not ready for these that have taken. Let's see, can India is keeping the ball not well, but they're decently at least trying to keep the ball now. Brendan need to come more into play. Jixon need to provide more support to Thapa, and here's the Brendan.
Oh, good.
Gives
good
the
run.
send one way for a hot dog. Find Liston on attacking position. Liston try to netmark. 3 Vietnamese players coming on Liston. They know the Liston is a dangerous player. Have been a profile in the Asian football, playing in the AFC Cup for Itik Moon Magan now. So lots of Asian countries or teams are taking notice of Sandesh is a cool and calm on the ball, of making sure he's clearing those balls whenever India is facing those counter attack and they're trying to keep the position. Now there's no need to bring. Jixon looks like a tired man to me. Have not been moving well in this last 10 minutes. But let's find Brendan more if they can. Another cleverness from Rahul KP. He gives the ball away. That's the problem for India. Sometimes the attacking player gives the ball away with very ease. Without any tackles.
That is a foul.
And that's a foul from India. Break and play.
Another substitution.
And substitution. Vietnam will bring in. Rahul KP has given the ball away 2-3 times now. A bit disappointing from his side. So 74% feels that India can make a comeback. 231 votes in last 32 minutes. Looks like, but looks tough now. That's 22 minutes remaining. 2-0. The captain goes out. Do Hung Thinh, if I pronounce it right. Number 17 comes in. And if Vietnamese people are watching, I'm sorry, it's not trying to pronounce it right. So let's see. Vietnamese coach give him the praise to it's free kick for Vietnam in India's half. They bring the big man from back up front.
They're trying to slow the player.
Yeah, India did try to create some chances, but still no shots in the target in the goal for the second half. India, I think we have not had any single shot on the target till now. So
I don't even think so. India have had a touch inside their box.
So that's telling you all about the Indian team. I think Liston and Brendan all look fit. I don't know why he didn't started them. So of course you can only way to say that. And stadium also look very neat and clean. Very unlike Indian stadium, which is giant in size and the watching experience is not good. It's even athletic stadium, but you can see fans are very close to the pitch. Even it's athletic stadium, unlike India's athletic stadium.
Oh,
and it's a goal and
it is a goal.
3-0.
3-0.
To Vietnam,
number 12.
71 minute.
He just came on, right? Number 12.
I think so, and it's looking possible for India to come back now. It's 3-0 for India.
The manager looks very frustrated. He's shouting at his bench.
3-0 says. I think it's disappointing. Both the friendlies have disappointing results and disappointing performance. As I said, still friendlies. Have to wait, but I think can we have seen more players which I have not seen till now? Something like Shan Pandita a bit more. What he can give as a centre forward, we still don't know. They didn't play him much. Let's see that how India conceded a goal, and then from the right side of India's attack, Sandesh clearance goes straight to the Vietnamese player. Rahul KP failed tackle, and that's a good goal.
Finish.
And a good goal. Sandesh didn't have a good clearance. I think should have straight. Maybe Rahul KP could have cleared that ball. I'm not sure.
The attack started on India's left yet again.
and somebody say Hardik Bhai, welcome to Indian football. At least score a good goal now. That's what everybody said. I'm just trying to find a stats if India has any shots in target in this second half. Let's see if I can get some stats on with me. Any website or anything showing stats.
Vietnam on the attack yet again. It's a 3-on-3. Striker through.
Akash Mishra is trying to defend. Brandon try and wins the ball, and it's good tackle from Brandon.
He's showing good energy.
It's a Rahul KP, sorry, it's not Brandon. Rahul KP was the one who's in the ball and straight brings everybody into play, but again India gives the ball away. I think it's Rahul KP is number 14, just to clarify it. Yes, it was Rahul KP, number 14, number 10 is Brandon. Narim Roshan, he is the man with lots of assists in him, but India need to bring him on the right position, which is in the attacking fine. Another foul. I think he might get a yellow card now. I think it's Narim Roshan's second foul of this match. No yellow card till now, whatever. So we are so much dependent on Apuya. I think it's not about Apuya here. It's all about the overall squad. Of course, India could have been done very well with Apuya services, but say if Apuya get injured, what will India do? India should not be one team pony. India should one man team pony. One man pony. India should be having multiple players who can do well. So let's see. More player. I think midfield looks very clumsy today. They didn't cover much spaces. I think the only positive thing for India in this game is being Akash Mishra to me as a left wing back. Conceded lots of attacks. He's
trying to overlap as well.
But then whenever he went ahead, he done well for India. Overall,
he's trying to overlap
chances, which have India have not on the other side here.
Good space in the middle of the park.
Lots of space with him.
Good pass.
Goes over the top.
And he's offside.
Offside?
Yeah, he's offside.
Anu Thapa just took a second more. And then this looked like a revenge from Vietnam team on India when India defeated Vietnam 3-0 in Pune in international friendly when Sunil Chhetri scored the hat-trick. Here finally a replay to watch offside call. Is he offside?
He looked.
I think very close because on the left back of the Vietnam team was also on the line with him. It's very close. Again, as I said, this is the first time they've shown the offside replay on India's part. So still 17 minutes to go. Can India make a comeback? People still are voting. Of course, 254 votes. Yes says 72% people, 20, and Sandesh can give the ball away.
Good save.
It's a clumsy save though. Gurpreet could have made a clean save. Number 9 could have scored a brace. Second goal of the match. What's India is doing? We have fallen apart since this substitution has come in. What?
Yet again, a mistake at the back.
What the hell?
There was no communication.
Sandesh playing that pass, a very loose pass. I think Gurpreet did well. I was first very critical of the clumsy save. It's a good save because consider the kind of finish from the Vietnam team. They go for a short corner, they want to keep the ball. They want the first middle of the post, another flick. They're winning the first flicks. Keep the ball. Rahul KP, they didn't. And another clean clearance from India. And Vietnam team recycle the possession again. And they comes again. But India have the ball again. Now just keep the ball, keep ball at least for 2-3 minutes. Build your confidence and go for the attack. Narim Roshan.
Long pass.
Go for the long ball again.
Cut out
the long
again.
ball. Thapa at least.
India.
Another soft foul. भाई वैसे ही हार रहे हैं रेफरी भाई 3-0 तो उनको सारे फाउल्स दे दो. The referee has been shocking for me throughout the game. And Vietnamese coach still want more. Looks like they might score a couple of more here. India have taken a shot in the second half. Interesting to see what goes now. Number 12, who's been taking good set pieces for Vietnam, takes that free kick. I think it's a good range for Vietnam. Of course, they're going for indirect. He does goes. Vietnam. Oh, Sandesh wins the first ball.
Great.
What a save.
That's a great save.
Keep the scoreline respectable for India.
How does he have that much space in the box?
Oh, what a hit from Vietnam team.
2 players down for Vietnam.
But they got tackled each other. India have done nothing in that. Hopefully, he doesn't give penalty for Vietnam players coming onto the.
He should not have that much space when you're defending.
The ball, it's a clumsy form. I think Narim Roshan should be coming closer to him, but he's very far. It's a volley on the outside the foot.
Great save.
Let's see another corner for Vietnam. They've looked dangerous from corners. They have two options.
Again, flick on. Oh, he's cleared it.
But
Vietnam still have possession.
I think Brandon had just one touch in the whole match till now since I came on. That tell you about everything what India has been doing in this half. Need to bring the attacking player more into play, you know. And maybe that's Brandon is telling. That's maybe this team is telling to Brandon to move. And you have to ask Brandon also. Have been showing more heart to come into this pitch and ask for the ball whenever India in the difficult phase, because as a playmaker sometimes need to drop deep, you know, to get those ball. And Vietnam built another attack from set piece with ease.
Another corner.
Anwar Ali finally defends and get the another corner for Vietnam. You praise Vietnam deployment model for a long time. Just for context, how close are they qualify for the World Cup? Can't express we're seeing Indian football worst thing. Brendan also didn't do much. So Vietnam model, I think they should be next. The countries who have not qualified from the Asia till now World Cup, Vietnam should be number 1 to qualify for from Asia, I especially feel. Once it goes to the number 8 countries, I think Vietnam will be there in those 8 countries to qualify for the World Cup. Embarrassing for us to lose 3-0 against Vietnam eventually friendly. I have a belief in C match before, but not anymore. I don't see any change in the mentality of the players. We are the tangent team, said Lignesh KTG. I think Vietnam playing India through now in each ball, every time just coming into the attack just like having a fun. India has lost this game completely.
Bad final ball.
Is Vietnam committing mistake on the final third?
India on the attack.
Finally on through. Liston Classo put in by.
He's got
no options. Liston Classo, can he goes?
Oh, no real options.
Could have gone for a short bit earlier, but I think just did try to find Rahul KP there. I think considering from profile of Liston, who has been termed as a selfish player sometime, and they did well. But I think India's again attacked. But Ashish did very well there with the flick. You know, that's what Ashish has done in past. A role need to be clearly defined for him to do well in the centre forward role. Just quickly play when losing 3-0. Don't wait for your full back to receive that substitution. But still India need to quickly play if they want to do something in this game. One. Of course, this is going to affect our ranking. This is going to affect our ranking definitely. Let's see, you know, what this another. So Vietnam. So let's see, you know, can India at least score a goal from here. Here Ashish Khurayan again comes into play, and Ashish Khurayan doing well, I think, in second half now. Since India have, you know, last couple of minutes doing well, Ashish Khurayan has been thick of the action, but his final pass has been questioned here. Should be in question. I think Brendan need to show for more on the ball. We have not seen Brendan on the ball a lot for India. थक गए यार, दोनों से सपोर्ट करते करते प्रबल सिंह राजपूत क्या करें भाई, करना तो पड़ेगा. So there's a one sub remaining for India. Will you see Changte coming in for somebody like maybe for Ashish Khurayan and put Liston up front, or we'll see Ishan Pandita coming for Ashish Khurayan? That's what I want to especially see. So let's see. Anwar Ali finds Akash Mishra. Need to go up with the ball. Where is Brandon again? But need to get Brandon involved. I'm saying again because he's a playmaker. He needs to be in thick of the action for India if India need to do well from this formation. India is rotating the ball sideways always, just like have been doing for a while now. Rahul KP find Ashish Khurayan. Brandon need to again go into the space. He's not doing. Thapa play first time pass and very bad pass. Gives away the ball. Brandon start the press. Can somebody again? This is again Liston have to see the danger on the left side. Going on the right side on the Brandon again try to win the ball, and this is something Brandon need to do more. He is the playmaker. He need to get into the action, even the tackle or winning the ball or pressing the more. He has not been seen in this match since it's coming on in the second half for Sunil Chhetri. And
another substitute. How many substitutions do they have?
But they made 3 at one go.
3, then they made
1. That's 1.
Okay.
5, right? So there just no 5 sub. I hope so. I think only 5 subs are allowed unless it's a non-official game. Vietnam has slowed down this game completely with the subs. India need to ask referees to take a note of time, because I don't want to see a 2 minute of stoppage time end of this half. India have to score a goal to get something out of this these two friendly games. Sandesh Jingan
Goes back to the goalkeeper.
I think Gurpreet has developed his game as a ball-playing goalkeeper, but I think our centre backs still need to do well. Brandon need to come deep, receive this ball. The centre back not able to come this ball deep. He has Brandon the space. They have to find. Liston plays first time pass. Akash Mishra play first time pass, and which was a missed pass again. Rahul KP pressing.
Good header one.
Thapa, bit of space for Thapa. Find Brandon. Brandon have to see the Norim Roshan now. Good pass to bring Norim Roshan to play. Ask for the ball again, and Norim Roshan gives the ball away. Sometimes don't need to make critical play, and this is a foul for the Norim Roshan which Brandon has done. It's a team foul. But Norim Roshan have to keep it simple. You play on the first touch. No need to make a complicated right back. There is a reason why he's a right back. Lignesh, I agree. I've been very vocal of the fact that something like Bibiano have to come up with a batch of his own or dream batch of India to progress with them to the senior level. Ashish keeps the ball. Can he bring somebody into play? He can't. Vietnam is very aggressive whenever the Ashish have got ball. Even Lister, when he came on, they were very aggressive on him. They told Lister that we are the one who are very aggressive here. You don't need to show your tricks and everything, and that's been settled the tone for Lister and not been seen much after since then. Vietnam have been slowing down the game but still keeping the ball in the final.
That should be a foul, or finally a foul for India.
Bring some corners. At least Norim Roshan takes good corners. Brandon takes good corners. Maybe India can score from the corner. India has not got one corner till now. Vietnam has got multiple corners. I think, as somebody says, undisputed legend Brendan need to come into play. It's offside. Come on. Even a blind man can tell it's offside. As a playmaker, it's offside. It's clear offside. Should leave the ball, ask the Rahul KP to come and take it if required. Have to keep the ball. Thapa with another foul. Maybe I'm getting asleep also. Here, Anwar Ali joining the attack, gives the ball again. And now good opportunity for India. Norim Roshan can use both of his feet from the free kicks or from the corners we have seen in past. Brandon is a good set piece taker who is taking the responsibility of this. Brandon, of course, being the senior pro in the team, he's taking the responsibility.
Centre halves going up front.
So India finally have an attacking set piece, I will say. Can Sandesh Jingan give a magic here? I'm surprised that Norim Roshan is not standing with Brandon here on the set piece. He has given good set pieces for Bengaluru FC. So Brandon is the man who's giving the set piece towards Sandesh Jingan.
Easy for the goalkeeper to claim.
And they can counter attack. But
injury.
They're trying to slow down the game. They're trying to slow down the game completely now. One hamstring, three men trying to stretch it. (3-0) and a disappointing game from India. Didn't seem they were confused in the formation. They're playing 11. Who's playing where? It's not a foul from India for sure. But and then nothing seemed to be an attacking phase from
Medics coming on.
Midfield doesn't
for
look
cramps. Good. Medics are coming on for cramps.
Welcome to Asian football. But I think if now the stature, if he need to go out and referee need to add this time, at least there's 6-7 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see, 85 minutes, it's 3-0 Vietnam, 3 Vietnam, 0 India. A revenge from Vietnamese team. Vietnam against India after 3-0 defeat in Pune in 2010 when Sunil Chhetri scored that fantastic hat trick. And looks like Ashish and Rahul KP has been taken out, but is it more than 3 Serbs or 5 Serbs? Because only 5 are allowed. I don't know what happened. Is it, there's a chance that Sahel might be taken for the, so not sure for the subs going on here. Who are the players who have gone out? Ishan Pandita looks like has come on, that one. But have they made another sub? Rahul KP has been subbed out. That's surprising. But how did the sixth serve got possible until unless any
It is
player
a
got head injury and
It, it doesn't look like any player got head injury.
But I think they can't the sixth
Conclusion substitution.
Yeah, until as that happened, I'm not sure who are the players. Changte has come on instead of Raul Keeper. Changte goes on right wing. Shan on the centre forward position. 5-6 minutes for both of them to, to convince the national team coach for more minutes going ahead. Future
India on the
Shan
attack.
Pandita
Offside
plays
again.
and it's offside. So first few touches for Shan and Changte there. I have to check. I don't know what happened there. How the sixth serve is possible. Interesting how the sixth serve is possible until there is a concussion head injury in the first half for the any Vietnamese player, Indian player. Indian player, I'm sure there is no serve, there is no injury or something there. Let's see, Shan can he impress the Egos team match to get more playing time going ahead? He's very aggressive. He's a competitor about this lad Ishan Pandita, very fit. Very good technique to score goal and have to find Ishan Pandita
Again offside. Again offside. The passes.
That's on Raul KP, I think. That's on Raul KP. He should have played Shan Pandita through. He was through completely there. And what a good run for Shan Pandita. Well, a short span of time, I said it's 6-7 minutes to impress his coach. That's a good way to start.
Two players making the run. The pass.
Ishan, he should have played him here. The Changte, sorry, not Raul KP, it's a Changte. Raul KP subbed on. Should have made. We have to see that why the six sub have been made. Is it not FIFA?
I'm moving to cricket now.
No, it's not about cricket, but somebody else. Just checking that how the six sub is possible. I don't know. If you guys find out that what is the six sub possible, let me know. Only way it's possible that two ways. If there is no, it's unofficial friendly. That is not. Until if anybody got a head injury or something, it got substituted because of the concussion, then there is a chance that the six subs can come into play. So let's see. India still have 4-5 minutes to get that one goal back. Let's see if they can get Shan Pandit on the position to score this goal. Ishant Klaso, find Ishan Pandit, find Brandon. Brandon with the first touch part. Ishan Pandit keeps the ball. Has Akash Mishra in support. Find Liston. Liston go for the shots. Blocked. India have to go back again and again to score
India
that
still
goal.
have possession.
Anut Thapa. Find Norim Roshan on the right wing. Who finds Changte, who's the third or fourth touch for him also. Looks in a hot form. Goes outside, goal comes inside. Try to find again Liston. Liston is moved from left to center.
The ball's still on.
India is trying to keep the ball play, but this intensity was missing throughout the game. Anut Thapa gives the ball away, but still have to throw into India's favour. So let's see what Thapa does, what India does from here. Can they score one goal at least? Get some respect to the score line. Sambhav says, should Gareth Southgate resign? I don't think that should care until unless Manchester United players are free with injuries. I hope they keep Gareth Southgate on. But what options they have?
I mean, he's taken them to a Euro semi-final, Euro finals, World Cup semi-final. They've not done that. Whatever his tactics are, he should be given the chance at the World Cup at least.
But I think with 2 months ago, you don't need to change your coach. Only once happened in Spain, done it. I think no one can do that with this close,
Yep.
So let's see. India still wasting. Oh, what the hell? This 3 minutes of stoppage time. After so many stoppage, at least six subs from each team. Injury stoppages. The referee just fined 3 minutes of extra time. Ridiculous for me. India have to score one goal. That's the only thing we are looking for here. 2 games which they will listen have to be a bit more good. No, it's not for India. I think Vietnam also made 6 subs.
Yep, they did. That's
I think both teams made the 6 subs.
That's why I said how many subs.
It's more for concussion. I think some player got a concussion, but I don't know. I don't know which player got the concussion. Maybe at the half time, but Vietnam brought one player at the half time. So maybe it was a concussion.
They got 2 players on it.
So maybe one of them was a concussion. I think that's the only thing that can justify this. So they are killing the game, and I think it will be over. 3-0 the score line for Vietnam. have not. I think Brendan has not impressed much in the but again bringing the match chasing down. He has tried to play do some tackles but not successful in that. So let's see. I think do India have you know that hunger in them, still going for a goal in 3-0. Shan Pandita looks like he has the hunger in him. He's been pressing the every ball he's got seen on. Narim Roshan looks another weak attempt to wins the header, gives the ball away. Changte has looked a bit random on that right wing since he came on.
Another foul. He looks like Indian centre half looks like he's got an injury.
I think just 1 minute to go now. Nothing much to go here. I think how do I rate these players from this game? We'll go the play ratings very quickly, just after the full time whistle, and you guys can chip in your play ratings in the chat. And I think what's ahead for India, no international break now. This was the last before the World Cup. Only thing if India could have done, maybe put a break for the ISL and give 1 month of December to Mr. Ego's team match, to take this team to Europe or somewhere else to train or to do a different type of training session which he didn't have till now to prepare the team for. Vietnam looking for 4th goal. They're still keeping the ball. It looks like Vietnam is chasing the game, not India. India has no intensity in themselves in right now to win this game. Another ball in India's final third with ease. Vietnam is playing, and this shows that how you need to play. Vietnam players are not very big in size. They're not playing long ball. They have went with the position style, ball on ground style football. That's what India need to do. That's your struggle when against the West Asian. Good cross straight to Gurpreet. Can go. I think it's full time whistle. It's 3-0. India lose against Vietnam. I think very disappointing game till now. That's what I can say. And both the friendlies, disappointing performance, disappointing scoreline. That's for sure. So I think looks like that. India doesn't have that playing 11 who can win games till now. I will say. So let's see if now what is next for Ego's team match. He has the March international window. He has the domestic football to look into. And and let's see if he can change this team around. I think that's the major question. And if he wants to change the team, what are the positions he needs to look for? I think centre backs looks like a settle now. Sandesh, Anwar, and Sanat, 3 centre back. Maybe Narendra as a 4th. Right back, left back look like a settle down. Maybe Ashish can come as a right back. Hamjit Kabra can go back. Apuya can come in this midfield very easily. He should be coming in. He was dropped. He was not even rested. Kind of not selected for this team. In attack, there is a question on India. Can they get another centre forward in? A young centre forward, but they will have just couple of 3 to 4 matches now before the Asian Cup. Steamat will hope that Shan Pandita go back to ISL and play more games. That's definitely one thing. Ashik goes and play more attacking position. Udanta finds his form in position, and everybody keeps themselves injury free. Now coming back to the player rating slowly, I will not ask Hardik to do it because it's the first time maybe to watching these players full 90 minutes. Let me start. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu conceding 3, I think 5.5 for me. Done good saves. Had a maybe first goal could have saved it because he got a hand into it. Like miscommunication.
If there was a better communication, that's easily cleared. That's easily cleared.
But on the save also the rebound.
He did try.
He could have saved.
He did make a good, very good.
But goal you conceding, you can't give more than 5.5, maybe 6, maybe.
He didn't save the.
Anwar Ali directly responsible for 1 goal for sure. And I think I will give 4.5. I think he looks a bit of clumsy today. Sana looks slow pace wise. I think he was looking like he's not fully fit. I will give him 5.5 or I will give him 5. I think as a defense we'll concede 3. I can't give more than 5. Sandesh Jingan 5 or 5.5. I think he will look all 3 out of 3 look decent. One missed pass was there in the outside this India box. Sandesh Jingan gave away, but the defense was not very good. Akash Mishra was the bright of all 5 defenders India played. I think I will give Akash Mishra 7. I think he looks like a player to me who has finally found a rhythm and a form at the international level also. Anurag Thapa, clumsy, I think 4.5 on Anurag Thapa. Sunil Chhetri had a very good chance. He's an Indian legend, we can't rate him, but just for this match, I think we'll say 6.5 for Sunil Chhetri. Udanta Singh, very bad for 1.5. Decision making, again, very, very, very bad decision making. Sahel got injured in first half. Had a good moment before that, so I'll give him a 6, for Sahel. Ashik Quran looks good, I think decent. I will give him 6.5, just less than the Akash Mishra. Jixon Singh looks, मुझे गुम सा दिखा Jixon Singh. I didn't find him throughout the game as a number 6. Should have been involved more. I will give him a 5. not more than that. Let's move quickly to a substitution. Shant Pandita not allowed, came for very late. Brendan just 5, standard 5 for Brendan, standard 5 for Norim Roshan. Rahul KP came for early, then again substitute out and done not much. Gave away ball couple of time, gave away fouls couple of time. I'll give Rahul KP 5.5, not more than that. Listen Classo 5, I think standard 5 for Listen Classo. So I think Changte didn't get much to play. So I think that's my rating. I think let's see what Eagles team do, what selection does going ahead, and also let me know for the for these watch along. Will you guys like to see more of watch along for our side? And it's 3-0. India's lost. I have given my play rating in. Hardik, what is your experience watching Indian team? Maybe first time in a while for a 90 minutes.
I mean, I would have liked to see a little bit more heart. Maybe one goal at the end, but it is what it is. You have to take these ones on the chin and just move on to the next one.
India will lose FIFA rating for sure from these two games. So let's see. Hopefully our players find some form in the club level, and we try to bring out a best of these players. So I will watch you. I will meet you guys again on Thursday in Saturday Night Football. We'll bisect these results in details in both the results and what was the impact on Indian football. Thank you for joining me and Hardik for this watch along, and let me know on the comment section or the chat that what you think about these watch along, that how we want to see more of these for India games. We might make a watch along party with some fans bringing in into the studio. Thank you guys for watching in. I will see you again on Thursday with Inside Indian.